Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my weekly Forex Outlook. Today is Sunday, the 31st of May 2015. Now, from last week, the surge in the USD strength has given many opportunities to short on the USD pairs. And in fact, leading into next week, there are a few USD crosses that are approaching key support and resistance level, which could provide me with low risk, high reward opportunities to trade. But first of all, I want to show you the AUD USD short that I've taken on a 4-hour time frame on Tuesday. We are looking at the Aussie US dollar on the 4-hour time frame. And I've put in a little marker here to show you where prices started at the beginning of the week. From last Sunday's video, I spoke about how this pair has broken through recent support on the daily level at 78.90 and that this could now act as resistance. At the time, my trading plan was to watch for a pullback to this level in order to go short. Now, that didn't happen. However, another opportunity presented itself when price broke below the 78.00 level, which is a support level on this time frame. I had 3 positions short at 77.90. My stop was at 78.40 for a 50 pip stop. First position was taken out at 77.30 for 60 pips, and the remainder 2 positions were closed out on Thursday for 160 pips at 76.30. Now, I want to go back to talk a little bit more about this trade, particularly what I didn't do right regarding the trade management at the end of this video. Next, I want to give you an update on the Euro Aussie short that I've had open since 2 weeks ago. I've taken first target, 60% is closed out at 140.50, and the plan was to trail the stop down slowly in order to capture the downward move if it continues. And on Thursday last week, I was stopped out on the remainder 40% of my position at 142.00. Final risk reward for the trade is still very good. However, 2.0 is the final number, and that is because my first position was taken out basically at 3 to 1. Let's take a look at some of the currency pairs that are on my watch list for the upcoming week. The first one is the Aussie New Zealand dollar. We are looking at the daily chart. Now price is approaching the 1.0790 resistance level, and I will be watching the smaller time frame to see how price reacts when it gets here, and I will be looking to go short if I can see strong signs of selling. Next is the Euro Japanese Yen on the daily chart. The 136.90 level is coming into play again. This level was tested 2 weeks ago, and sellers proved that this is where they would like to enter the market. So I will be watching this pair on a smaller time frame to see if there is confirmation that sellers once again would like to step in and push price down. Moving on to the Euro USD on the daily chart. The 1.1080 support level has been broken, and the plan here is very simple. I will be watching to see if there is a pullback close to this level, and I will want to see confirmation that sellers would like to take control of price in order to find myself a low risk, high reward opportunity to go short on this pair. The pound USD on the daily chart is approaching the 1.5230 level, which could be acting as support. Now, at the moment, I would prefer to stand aside and wait to see more confirmation what price does when it gets to this level. If there is a daily close below this level, then I will be looking for a pullback in order to go short. If price action is telling me that there is strong buying at this level, I will switch to the smaller time frame to find myself low risk, high reward opportunities to go long. The last currency pair that I want to talk about today is the New Zealand USD. I am looking at the weekly chart. This pair has finished for the week below the 0.7180 support level, and now I am looking for a pullback to this level in order to find opportunities to go short. My target would be the next support level down on a weekly time frame, the 0.6870. Now I'm going to be extra careful here because price has not been around this area since 2010. Therefore, any key support and resistance level that I have drawn based on previous data could have moved. Last but not least, let's go back to the Aussie USD on a 4-hour time frame where I took the short trade on Tuesday last week. Now, I want to share something with you, my viewers. Often, us traders, we worry about the psychological impact, the negative psychological impact when you are in a losing trade. But I have personally discovered that it is far more painful to be in winning trades when there are a lot of money on the table than it is to handle a losing trade. A prime example would be how I closed my remainder two positions on Thursday for this short here. Now, this trade has been progressing very, very well, and looking back now, I should have only taken one position off the table and leave one open, because looking at price action, there is no indication to tell me that this downtrend is over. You have lower highs and lower lows, which is exactly what you want to see in a downtrend. Greed has got the better of me in this situation, and instead of leaving one position open to take advantage of the potential down move that this pairs could go, it could go for another 70 or 80 pips before it hit the 75.50 support level. I saw too much money on the table, and I have decided to reward myself short term by closing both positions here. My trading partner and my mentor, his remainder position is still open, and therefore he has allowed himself an opportunity to get more out of this trade than I have. So yeah, this is an example where as a trader we have to be very well trained, both with technical knowledge and even more so with risk management and trading psychology for these exact scenarios where greed will actually play against you and limit potential big winners, because you look at your account balances, you see there are a lot of money on the table, and you just want to hit close out so you can have that reward straight away. This is it from me for this week. If you have enjoyed the video, if you find it useful, please share it with as many traders as you know. If you would like me to talk about a particular topic, please leave it in the comment section and I will find time to cover that in my next video on Sunday. Until then, stay safe, plan your trade and manage your risk. Bye for now.